Okay, you just came in for your beignet shift. You're all ready. You're gonna make them all on your own, fresh to order. A few things you should do right when you get here. First, you're gonna turn the proofer on. Now, there's two parts to turn the proofer on. First is that you actually turn it on and turn it to proof. There's two settings, heat or proof. Heater is for things like keeping pretzels hot. Proofer is for things that require moisture to rise dough. So we know we need to rise beignet dough. So first thing we do is turn it to proof. Second thing we're gonna do is is to fill the water compartment all the way up. The way it gets moisture is by boiling up that water, and it creates moisture in the box, and then it rises the dough. So you have to fill up the box of water and turn on the proofer. The proofer should be turned to 3/4 heat. Whatever kind of proofer you have at your store, it should be turned to 3/4 on heat and 3/4 on proofer. So first thing is turn this baby on, because if it's not warm, you won't be able to rise dough fast enough to get them out and make them fresh to order. Now, speaking of that, as soon as you get there, first thing you're going to want to do is grab about 5 pans from the fridge. They're going to be room temperature pans of beignets in the fridge. Grab about 5 pans, stick them in the proofer. You want to get that proof process started. Now, we're not going to leave them all in here for this whole time. We're going to let maybe one of them get pretty close and ready, but we don't want the other ones to overproof, which you guys have already learned about. So, in order to keep them from overproofing, we're going to let one of them get really close right when we get here because we want to have one fresh order. The other ones, we're going to let get about 60 to 70% of the way there. Then we're going to move them to this rack. This is our on-hand rack. These ones here, they're still proofing up, as you guys know. You guys know how the process works. This is slowing it down a ton. So instead of keeping them in the proofer and letting them all be risen all at once, we're going to slow it down a ton. They're about 60 to 70%, so we could use them if we have to, but also they're getting more and more risen as we go. Next thing is going to be to turn on your fryer. You guys learned about how to turn on the fryer, whichever kind you have. Get that baby warm, get the oil pumping, and get your beignets in there so you can be ready to make them fresh to order right when we start serving.